Right, Vikings. Yes, welcome back to Manor and another live stream on the latest beta patch. Thank you all for coming in. See, the chat is full already. Let's go. Let me know in the chat if you're in here. I see Mason, Nor Shield Maiden. Yes, Martin, welcome to the stream. Has anyone else gotten the bug where they keep picking up and putting down the carts like deadlifting? I don't know. I don't think I've seen that one. But both Matthew and Mason has. I mean, I haven't dove too much into, like, in here. I see this, like, with a walk and stop all the time, like that bug. Here's someone. Well, she doesn't have a cart. And then we get this also, the missing aux guide. So, either it is a bug, or it is that they're changing the game, and we might actually have to start assigning folks to the small stables. I'm not sure what it is. Mr. Echo, welcome to the stream. Yes. Wildview, yes. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. Filling the live stream already. That's insane, guys. Thank you all for the support. You guys are amazing. We're waiting in here to this live to get started. Yes. And we're going to see what we did in the last episode. And then we filled this, right? Because we wanted to start the cows, right? Because we started to buy cows. We have a lot of cows here. Look at this. It looks like the cows grew up, right? How are we doing on the animal feed? We only got 55, guys. So we're going to have to start making more oats so we can make more animal feed. Otherwise, we will struggle with all these cows. I actually did find something, guys. You probably knew this already. But if we go into... let's see here. Thank you all for the follows, by the way. Is it resources? You might be... That was tools. I'm looking for wool. No. Shit, where is it? Economy. It's about the sheep, guys, and how they nerfed this. I really want to find this. That's living space. Like the stream while I'm looking this up, guys. I think you want to see this. It's not. Here it is. No, that's not it. Cows, we know that. Where is it? It might pass. Here we go. That is not it. What is that one called now? The new sheep farm. Livestock farm. Let's find that one. Oh, it might be in here actually. No, that is not it. It might be in resources then. You guys fill wool? Nope. Because they showed us exactly how much we actually get from this. And they did change this. Pasture animals. Here it is. Yes. Finally. So sheep are sheared once per year. This was not it before. We all knew they only sheared in the summer, but they only do it once. So on each sheep here that we have none in this region actually, but if we had 5 sheep, we get 5 wool a year. That's an insane nerf. And that's what I mentioned in the last episode too. Flax is finally worth it now. So if you get a farming region, it's kind of like before when we didn't have a farming region, we couldn't really upgrade because we needed ale from a farming region. You know what I mean? Just import at that point. Yeah, I know. And before I felt like sheep, like getting wool was too easy. So I like that they nerfed it. And I also like that they made it realistic that we only can share the sheep once a year, because that is realistic, right? But for a large settlement like this, we're gonna need a ton of sheep since we don't have any other clothing options unless we get flax. So either might adjust the sheep a bit or give us a third clothing option. You know, that would be cool. I'm not sure what that would be. Kind of like we have with the drinking now. We have all these different options. Here we go in the brewery. We got 3 options now. How long does it seem to take a calf to become a cow? Well, that's actually a good question too. Maybe we can find that in here too. Pasture, boom. Pasture animals. Animals give birth. Spring, provide them. Can bring that in. Doesn't say, right? Livestock worker produce. No. I don't see... I mean, maybe affinities will help with the sheep getting more wool. 12 months. Yeah, I saw... I actually got a comment in the last stream. Someone saying it takes 2 years. I'm not really sure. I can't find it. But if you want to look up like goodies like that, just press that building, just press on this. You can find a lot of things. I actually found... I don't know if you like seen this yet either. If you press... go into the settings here. I didn't know this. But you can actually... There's a tutorial in Manor. I didn't know this. So you can turn this out. You get like small tips that should pop up in your second. There we go. Did you know about this? I didn't know that. So maybe I shouldn't tell you guys. You should watch my beginner guys instead. But honestly, guys, did you know that? I don't know. Another thing as well. I'm sorry about this. We should get into playing soon, guys. I got a comment too that I moved the camera too much like this. And I never thought about that because it's kind of like driving a car. You can go fast in the turns if you drive the car. But if you're a passenger, you will not be ready for when it's turning and whatnot. So you don't have the same feeling. It's kind of the same thing when I'm gaming. But I did find this setting in, let's see here, controls. Where I can turn this up all the way. I can barely move the camera. It's going to be a lot easier for you guys to follow along, right? So let me know. Since we're doing these live streams right now, you can actually take part of this. Let me know if you want that to be more smooth, because I don't want to be too. I don't want to make you motion sick, you know, or gaming sick. Can't make clothes with the wool really, unless 100 of sheep. Yeah, that's what I mean. The sheep is kind of useless at this point unless you get really rich and you get a lot of sheep. Maybe you need 490 cows to have 95 maximum breeding cap. Is there a cap? Like what if I have 1,000 cows? Like my mom when I drive. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's exactly like that. I didn't really think about that. So that's why I love when you guys leave these comments. All right, let's get into this because I know for a fact we're buying livestock here. And we're buying a lot of cows, right? We should have 200. We're going to stop that real quick because we need to start making some money first. Look at this, guys. We're making no firewood. We need to address that too. I want to start making shoes, which you should be doing here as well. We got the cobbler just before we ended the stream. Make sure you press this, guys. Otherwise, they will not make any shoes. And I'm going to set a limit here on the leather. I might just keep, let's say, 50. Then we're going to sell it if we make not quickly as enough. But then in this, the tanner, as you can see here, the hides is not here. So one thing we can do that is either put more folks in the tannery, or we go in here and let's see here. We are allowing hides here, but I can promise you that we will allow hides over here as well. Yes, and we don't want that because we want the hides to go into the other one. Let's see here. We have this storehouse too, right? And here we get all the planks. So I'm gonna go into this one as well. I'm gonna tell these guys to not have these in here either. No planks. And we will keep this in this storehouse right here. Good. So right now we don't really have that much to sell. 22 linen. Wait, we should be making garments. Yeah, we're making garments, but we don't have that money. Oh, archers, yes. Okay, we have an archer. We need to check the trade too. What are we selling? Oh yeah, we built a castle in the last playthrough, guys. A little tiny castle. Question to everyone. I have settled in a new region. When I place to camp the game, put my logs on different side. My ox won't grab them, so I can't build anything at all. Any ideas, or am I doomed to die? That doesn't sound good at all. That seems like a bug. Mower Dave, I really enjoy the videos, but your mouse movements are pretty quick. Pro gamer problems, I guess. I honestly didn't think about that until recently, so hopefully this will slow down the game a lot more, I guess. So let me know if that is better now in this playthrough. That would be awesome if you want to help out. Now, let's go in here now. Oh yeah, we have these, so we are selling a lot of stuff. I think we missed some horses though, no? Yeah, we're missing one, so let's buy one. And let's see here. We're buying spears still. Selling war bows. We haven't unlocked all these trade routes. How about the wooden parts? They should be in here somewhere. Crafting materials. And we unlocked that one too. So everything here is fine. One thing I kind of think we're going to have to unlock is this. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this once we reach 50. I'm going to unlock this right now. because we have some saved up money there. And let's see here. Animal feed is up to 79 now. So it seems like this is going to be fine. Now we need to start making money because these right here, I think we said in the last episode that we're going to get apples, right? Because we need to start producing cider in this new playthrough. But the thing is they nerfed the fruits too. So it's really hard to get, well, veggies is really hard, but it's still hard to get these. I think they lowered these by 10% if I'm not mistaken. Rip. Yeah, I don't know, man. That sounds not fun at all, but I think that is a rip on that one. I don't see, because it shouldn't do that. Now, so let's see if we can improve this. So instead of adding one in the tannery, I'm gonna add folks into this storehouse. Actually, no, we need to get you into the granary. Unassigned. You go in this one. I think we have one here too. Trader. Trader where? Livestock trader. No. You need to go into the granary. Oh, here's another livestock trader here. Okay. Who else is working there? It might be one of these guys. Unassigned. You go into this. Unassigned. You go into this one. It could be the... I think this is why we built this, right? Oh, this one's packed already. Yeah, granny is not looking good, guys. Trader. Nope. You go in there. Unassigned. You go in there. Where is this guy living? Way over here. No. You go into this livestock farm. Might get some more animal feed from that. But also, that's another thing I found out too, guys. I'm going to show you this real quick as well. In this economy tab, cows are milked once per month during spring, summer, and autumn. So, we get 3 milk a year for the cows. But if we get a ton of cows, then we might actually get some milk. Are you making access yet? Imagine if they made access into Manors. I mean, they kind of have access. They have those poles, I guess. And also the Manor has some... these guys have some access too. Yeah, try to delete the cap and make a new one. Oh, it's not... That's not a bad thing. But yeah, if I want to get more cows. That would be fun. Oh, wait a second. Did I misunderstood that? Our milk once per month. So one time in spring, one time in summer, one time in autumn. Right? Am I misunderstanding that? Cows are milked once per month. Is per month meaning 9 per cow? No, it's... Wait, what? oh, it's 3 months. Oh, I got it. Sorry, guys. I'm so slow. So we got 3 months in each. Yeah. 9. Yes. It's been a long day, guys. All right, good. So that's actually nice. 9. So we can get a lot of milk from the cows here, actually. Might be not a bad idea, but I'm going to get a lot more cows. We're going to see how much milk we can get. And then, where's the salt? Do we have a salt region somewhere? I mean, we can just, like, buy... Oh, look at this. Both salt and stone. That would be nice. But we can also just import some salt and make some cheese. You got this message, by the way. The engine limits your maximum output to roughly 660. Okay, so we can't get more than 73 cows per year. Well, at least I don't think there's a limit on how much milk you can get. No. Would the cheesemonger make cheese from the goat milk too? I think so. Welcome to the stream, MC Woody. Yes. Or C and Woody. MC Woody. Sounds like a rapper. But yeah, I think because they don't... Oh, why is the game lagging like crazy? What is going on? Alright, we're back. It doesn't divide up the milk from the cows. So you can see here we got 88 milk. It doesn't say goat milk or cow milk. What is frame gin? So no, I don't have that. Alright, so what are we getting here? I think eggs will be the thing, or potentially pork. Don't milk the oxen. Yeah, not a good idea. You shouldn't do fruits there. And you shouldn't milk those oxen either. Again, thank you guys for coming into the stream. Don't forget to like the stream so we can get more folks in here. And we're going to get some Manors going. Now when these guys moved in, I can finally fix this one too. We have 83 happiness. That's pretty good. Where do we find a level 2 house? I just want to see this. This is the hater. We're meeting all these demands. How about the level 3? Look at this, guys. So the only thing missing here for the cobbler, since we have this much food variety, is actually just the church access. That's really cool. Kind of want to push this up to 100%. Food is not that good, and fuel is not either. So that is the thing I kind of want to fix here over here, because we're kind of struggling with fuel. I would like to make more, especially if you... we will expand a bit here eventually, so I'm just going to go ahead and do like this. This will add us like 4 or 5 families, I guess. Not really working with me here. Alright, let's go the other way then. It's not working. Alright, there we go. So 6 families actually, and this way it's going to be 6 too. We want the backyard extension, perfect. These will be added to this area. And right now we can make charcoal if we don't have firewood. And we do have a lot of trees, so I might just get these in here. Potentially getting one more. Yeah, I might get one more woodcutter here, and then this is going to connect from here and then connect this here. So this will be our area where we don't build anything. Ox milk. Well, it depends. So now we're going to see if we can get one more woodcutter. And then I might just have to plant more trees in this area. But we will get 6 families here shortly. Another thing too, we don't have an assigned fabulous building and helping us in this region. So what I'm thinking is that we should get these, like more construction yards. Because that is another thing we're trying out here, guys. Trying to build without unassigned families. And it seems to be working fine. Oh, look at these trees, guys. They're completely gone. Okay, let's address that. I'm gonna do like this. Since we added those oxen into these, they're just they're chopping down this trees very fast. So if I move these over here, I'm gonna get 2 more tree or foresters in here. So as soon as they remove those, should get 1 in here, and I'm gonna remove at least 1 of each here so we can get more trees planted. We don't want to walk. Look at this, they're walking all over here now, and that's gonna be a waste of time. Ox is an castrated bull. Well, that kind of makes sense too, so I guess you can't milk them. Well, you can try. Technically you can't try. Let's just change the subject. All right, now they're gonna move in here. Perfect. Make sure we get these apples because we want the cider. And now it says we won't have honey all the time. I'm guessing we actually have a lot of honey. Look at all these cows. Yes. Then we can actually do like this. Well, actually, we will have more honey than cider. So I'm going to make the cider the priority because that will actually end up not making any cider because we don't have apples. And once that happens, then they go ahead and make the mead. Right? I feel like that's a fair trade. And make sure... Oh, guys, we're running out of money. Oh, look at that, guys. Good thing we unlocked the thing for the shoes, guys, because we have 73. Yes. I am expecting us to make more money, too. This is not... It's not going to cut it for us. Because fruits are quite pricey now. They did also raise the price on both apples and pears. Quinces, they actually lowered. Well, yeah. Honey doesn't expire. Yes, it doesn't. So it makes sense, and we do actually have a lot of it, which is nice. We did prioritize that pretty early. So what I'm thinking here is, since we have this many planks and so we don't have any money, once they move into these houses here, I might just upgrade these to level 3. That way we get an extra family. Can you make pure cider? I don't know. I don't think they can. It says we make cider from apples, but we should be able to make from pears as well. Right? Wait a minute, where's the storehouse? Because I think I've seen this before. No, they changed this. Because before this update, we had like ale, and then we have 2 different options right here. It might be mead and cider, I'm not really sure. Or did it say ale, cider, cider? I'm not really sure. If anyone has the old update, let me know what it says right here in the commodities. When you have these, like you will have 3 of these, like the ale icons. It says ale and then something else here. I can't remember. let's see here. So this area, they're going to move into soon. I'm going to keep getting the chicken coops. And speaking of chicken coops, that just reminded me that we did not place a chicken coop here. We misplaced this one. So we're going to make sure this one, chicken coop. Another thing we need to keep a track on. We do have a lot of flags. Is that flags being delivered here? So that is another thing too, why that might be too slow. Is it going in here? Yes. That can't happen. No, no, no. You do want to micromanage this, guys. Especially now since we have everything set up here. I'm going to see now if we make more from that leather. Still struggling with the heights. But the more heights we actually end up getting into this storehouse, that will speed up this whole thing. So we also want to get the flags here. That will also speed it up everything. How do you see affinity? You go in here to this, you press that thing. I'm not sure if you're on the latest beta patch here. And then you see an environment tab right here. And this is supposed to change as well the more you build. Honey is, it seems like a pretty easy sheet for alcohol. But they did kind of nerf it. So now you only get honey in autumn, right? So you got 3 months where they harvest that honey. So you can run out pretty quickly. And I know there's a lot more people coming into the stream right now. So I'm just going to show you this real quick because we talked about the nerfing of the sheep here. So look at the pasture animals here. We know we only share these in the summer now. But not only that, you can only share them once per freaking year. That means if you have 5 sheep, you only get 5 wool. Well, technically you get 2. So 10 wool. But that's realistic. But yeah, so they're changing the game completely now, guys. It's gonna be a lot harder to do a lot of things in Manor. Actually, since we made this here, I do want to plant trees here, but I also feel like we do need some more apples. I'm gonna get houses there. Won't be the priority though. Yeah, it's a big what WTF for sure. So they nerfed sheep like crazy. Now it's worth getting flags. So yeah, if you want clothing, you know what to do. Speaking of which, yeah, I was gonna say once we don't make garments, we're making clothes. Good. I'm looking for the clothes up here. It's actually down here now. I keep misclicking that. But for some reason, we're not selling everything. Why not selling the shoes? All right, make sure we got the chicken coops here as well. 7 months, yes. I mean, this is also a farming region. That needs to be used as well. I think we have barley here, but the thing is we don't need beverages right now. But it's going to be so much easier to sustain those level 4 houses. Speaking of which, I do want to start getting some dressed stone. Where's the church? Churchy. Oh, right there. Mortar we can actually set up. Because I don't want to buy that. Also, roof tiles. Do we have that? Yeah, we have it right. You know what? I'm just going to buy it. King's tax is going to punish us very soon, actually. We're going to be a bit patient with that, though. We're going to wait with the stone church. We don't need to get level 4 just yet. Even the breeding of sheep and cows has been nerfed. Yep, a lot. They only breed once a year now, as well. Well, once a month. Well, once a season. It's still in the test server. Still not released to the main branch. You can't try this, though, if you have Steam. If you have a lot of livestock, realistically, you shouldn't have to worry at all about ground fertility. If you have a lot of... What do you mean? Oh, you mean... Oh, wait, what? Like, do you mean like if you have a lot of livestock, you shouldn't worry about farming? That mean, well, we don't have the fences on the... We can't do fence fields yet. Well, not anymore. Alright, there we go. This will also take a long time before we actually get these apples, but now they're all out here harvesting. Well, no, not harvesting, but they're planting trees, which is good. After this, I think... See here, how many... Look at this, guys. Timber is going down. It's still pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's due to this. So I'm going to see here, first of all, you, because we are going to build here. I'm going to make sure you are actually planting a bit further out, like this. Fill this area. It's way too big. You're gonna work here, please. And we're gonna build 2 more pastures here because we're getting too much trees anyways. We can't keep up with the planks. And you go ahead and do this as well. So I'm gonna build 2 more forester here. I'm gonna get 1 here and I'm gonna get 1 here. And we're gonna remove 2 loggers here. I'm gonna get 1 into this one and I'm gonna get 1 into this one. So you're gonna start planting in this area. Good. Oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like if you can, like, if they introduce waste into the game, I guess that would increase farming too. That would be cool. Get some fertilizer. Maybe they will start adding that to the game. We just got cows, so maybe later. Alright, now we have 20 hides here. So they're starting to stack up the hides here, which is good. Still only 50 leather. Well, we're getting money now. I'm guessing it is the shoes that help us a lot. But also this production. So good. And now these guys. I'm going to go ahead and get these guys into 1, 2, 3. I don't know if we need to plant more trees. Just in case. I'm just going to get 1 there. Just in case if we need to start planting in this area. Might have to get them into the charcoal can as well. I want to find a good balance on this, guys. But because this is not good right now. Because we have too many in the charcoal can. We don't have enough firewood to make charcoal. It's going to be very slow. There we go. Welcome to your woodcutter. And if they live here, they should work here. I want to minimize that walking distance. They still have to go to the church and pray. They need to get their food in the market. But at least minimize that a bit. Well, as much as you can. I was going to say, I can't upgrade these. Yeah, we don't have garments. How? Oh, we're still filling out the army with garments, guys. I think we need a more stable clothing source. Let's see, flags. Oh shit! Right here, right in a cow's nest. Here's another cool update, guys. Remember when we have to choose the road and the fertility went away? Not anymore. So now we can finally go like this and build roads around the freaking fertility. I love this new feature. It's huge. And then go and connect right here. So pretty large area for flags. I'm gonna do it all because right now we need clothing. And I might actually... Can we build here? It's very steep, guys. Very steep. I might get a couple of houses here. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can do it like this. And houses, you go up this way. We're gonna remove the salt, guys. Don't worry. Might have to do that in the winter. No, we can do it now. You don't need this big backyard extension here. You don't need that, but I'm gonna get it anyways. And they're gonna work these massive flax fields here. I'm gonna see if I can actually get 2 farmhouses in here. And let's see here, 1, 2. Okay, we can build all the way. Oh, even here. Oh, this was gonna be too steep. Nice. So maybe we can actually increase farming this way. Maybe get some more oats in this area or something. And like I said, I might just get 1 more farmhouse this side. Because this will be a massive field. And we can actually expand this way as well with some oats or something like that. Actually, the flags could go up all the way here. Massive, massive region. Now, let's see if we can get this away. And it's gonna make sure we have this going like this. Because this... We have a lot of unassigned workers right now. Actually, you can go... Actually, you can connect here. We can also just connect this. All this will be removed. Because what I'm thinking is that we will take some unassigned workers from this area to work over here. And then we're going to set this up. So we're going to need... Actually, I want to get rid of this ASAP. So I'm going to see if I can fit another one here. Damn it. Okay, let's just... 1, 2. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. And let's get these mines going. And we're going to remove that so we can start farming. What are the import prices of flax and wool? That's a good question because right now might be worth it getting some flax. So we got flax, pretty expensive at 11 there. And then we have wool. They're both the same price, which is also crazy, to be honest. Anyways, I think we're still buying cows, aren't we? 61 cows. No, we don't. We don't have one in here. I'm going to take one of these workers right now. Let's get this into the livestock and just start, like, keep on buying those cows. How many can we fit in here? We only have room for 100. That needs to be addressed too. I don't think we have that good fertility up this way with flax. So we can do that way. But we can also... I mean, I don't know, guys. Where should we get the cow? I want to get a mega cow empire. Animal feed I'm buying, but I'm also taking some of this oats. So I just want I suggest buying animal feed as a reserve just in case if you don't make enough, because you don't want those cows to die. Well, I don't think I want my cows to die at least. So we're gonna need some more oats. So but for now I think we're fine. We're gonna do like this. This will also go around like this, and I'm gonna make these into some pastures like this. And we can only fit 100 in each. So might as well just do like this. We have 3 big ones here. Where do we have the pastures? Take some time to build these as well, so might as well just get these up right away. There we go. I'm gonna check the firewood after this, guys. I just want to see if we can get this in here. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna see also how many we can fit in each. If we are at 100, I kind of want to review these because... There we go. How many? Oh, it doesn't show yet. Okay, never mind. We're gonna see soon. Again, guys, if you're coming into the stream, don't forget to like it. If you have any questions about the game, the new update, or anything, drop them down below. You go into this, start planting trees in this area only, because that is where we have all the fuel, right? I'm gonna make sure this one do the same. In this whole area right here. Good. Actually, couldn't find shortcut in the trader for this update. It was replaced by animal feed, and now it listed below boots. Yeah, it's they moved a lot of things here in this new update. That doesn't make sense, like you just mentioned right there. Why is it in that category? Makes no sense. I'm gonna make this too. Otherwise, they're gonna walk all over the map, and we don't want that. So there we go. Only get fuel from this area. And we shouldn't run out. We really shouldn't. They plant trees a lot quicker since we have the small holdings. You go into this one, and you might actually go ahead and plant some trees. So this will be a start. Now we should be starting to getting some more firewood, I think, and hope. 6 more families to move in. That means they have... You know what? Let's just get... Actually, September. They're harvesting right now. Well, I don't think we have anything to harvest. Yeah, we actually have 31 apples. Let's go. Do we need an apple limit in the brewery? I think not. Just make as many as you want, because we want that cider. Actually, we have 50. Maybe we should have that 50. 7 months of food. They should probably recategorize if they're good. Yeah, they need to redo a lot of things here with and I think they will too. Because this is not... I think it's in here, right? No. Commodities. Yeah, this makes no sense. So charcoal... yeah, and the... Yeah, I don't know. It's odd. Commodities? I don't know. Crop rotation, let's go. Hopefully now we will start getting the flax into this one. Yes, 100... There we go. So maybe the linen workers here will work a lot faster. Which they actually are right now. Look at all those garments. Yes. That means we're stacking up all these armors right now. We can't get more with garments because they need to be level 2 to have those garments. So we are going to do what? Well, we're going to tell this tailor to do the complete opposite right now. So we're going to go ahead and... I said general. Do like this. And once we have loads at 50, then make garments, right? I think that's a fair trade. So now we can fit 232, 60, 66, and I'm guessing this one is a bit, yeah, kind of the same size actually. Good. I'm gonna get 2 in this mine because it will be these 2 right here. Increase this so we can get rid of the salt. I'm just gonna do like this actually. I think there are... Did they harvest these? There are still some apples here. You know what? I don't care. I want to get rid of the stone because we need to start farming right here. They're gonna start farming in the spring now since we can't do this before the winter. They need to plow and everything. In the meantime, also get this. And let's get some stables as well, because that is also a new feature right now. If they work here with like the oxen, if the oxen work here, they will be hitched close to the workplace. They didn't do that before. So that's also a nice little change here for Manor. Is it still worth putting farm fields on not fertile land? I never done that ever. Has that been ever beneficial to do that? Because that might be something I missed. I only use the fertile grounds. I'm surprised they didn't add cider press for squash. Well, maybe they have apple press in the brewery, I guess. Or you meant like kind of like the malt house, like we have a malt house. Yeah, that kind of, yeah, maybe. Oh, that's, I mean, even if their ground is infertile, I can usually plant rye and, yeah, I guess. Would you get that much food from that? Like, would it be worth setting up this area, having a lot of families doing this, you know? Maybe it will. A lot of work for 2. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's kind of what I meant there, like Alan said. It can't be worth it, maybe, but if the yield is that low, you will have a lot of families, and that will be consumed just from these families working there. And you kind of want to have a bigger output than just having these fed. 3 families move in. Let's go. Still just below or above 80. All right. Wait, how many planks do we have? 7. Okay, that's going down now. So we're gonna have to wait until we plant some more trees. And it was good that we didn't add more people to make like planks and whatnot. Well, shields and whatnot over here. Because right now we make a lot of planks, but not as many as I would like. There we go. We're getting some clothes now. Let's freaking go. That will keep everyone happy. And now we can start upgrading houses too. Wait a minute. How? I was going to say, who is... No. We don't want this. I'm not a big fan of seasonal assignments yet. I might be later. I know this is a pretty shit bad thing to do. I don't care. We're gonna make this and we want to get that wooden church. I'm gonna get 20. How much do we need actually? Is it just 20? Where's the church? For this one, 20, yeah. And also some mortar. That we can make ourselves. Because I don't want to unlock another trade route. Oh, actually, that might be minor trade. Anyways, let's just get this in here so we can get this. We can do like this. How much salt do we still have? 4 salt. Let's go. Again, guys, like the stream if you're coming in. We're live 4 times a week. Yes. So if you wanted to see some Manor streams, this is the channel for you. I actually have some news, guys, for you guys that are in the stream. I have a dream of doing this full time. Obviously, all YouTubers have that. Obviously, otherwise, I mean, why do this? But I have my main job, and then I have a second job. Like I would say is basically 1/4 of my income. And I actually decided today not to do like that. Job starts in now in September and lasts all the way to I would say like April, May. But I decided not to take that job this year and really try to go hard on YouTube, guys. And that is because of you guys that showing all the support in the live streams and all the videos that I posted. Obviously, Manor's videos helps a lot. because all the updates. But I really just want to thank you guys so much. I do not take anything for granted, and this is thanks to you guys I'm able to do this. So I'm really just thankful that you're helping me do this. So I just want to get that out there. So thank you guys. You are amazing. And we gotta continue here. So right now we have how much fuel? A lot better. So we should start making a lot more charcoal right now. I would like to have the firewood at around like 200 maybe. I usually aim for 200, 300% apple area. What do you mean in percentage? Like how big the field is? Does that show? Where are you from? I'm from Sweden. South Sweden. Very close to Denmark. I can actually see Denmark outside my window, basically. I'm trying to do full-time YouTube as well. Yes. Guys, Mr. Echo is streaming Manor too, so make sure to check out his channel too. And good luck to you too, man. Thank you, Juan. Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys for supporting. Again, this obviously helps too. 30 members. Thank you all for supporting. You guys are amazing. But I'm just looking at the views from my channel right now. Obviously, it helps that Manor makes updates. But I can also see an increase in the streams, and not only the viewers, like everyone hanging out here, actually leaving comments and stuff like that. That's just crazy to me. So thank you all, guys. Now we have all these guys moved in here, which is actually amazing. So we have, is it 4 in each? No, 7. Well, 3 in this one, 4 in this one. And they should struggle with these fields right here. They really will. So, and this will be a 3-year rotation over here. Actually, get rid of this road first. I heard the Danes and Swedes really like each other. I actually saw just a couple of days ago, Denmark and Sweden is the 2 countries in the world that has been at war with each other the most throughout history. Not even kidding. And the area where I actually live in right now in South Sweden has been Danish for, I think, longer than Swedish. And then when the peace happened, it stayed Swedish. So pretty cool. It's actually a fortress pretty close to where I live. And this, was it this summer? No, it was this winter. Me and my girlfriend actually visited. I did share some pictures in our Discord, I think. I'm going to link that as well if you want to check that out. It was really cool. You almost sound like you're from Baltic country, but Denmark. Yeah, I guess. I hope they fix the ox hiding bug real soon. Yeah, it's really annoying. Really. So you're a dish. What is that? Hi Norris, I hope you're doing well. I never quite understood why so many workers are left free. Are there ones working? Yeah. So this playthrough actually, we tried to not have anyone as unassigned since we have this construction yard. But now the unassigned families are these. And the only unassigned families I leave, like if you see my playthroughs, I might have like 100 unassigned families. It is all veggie workers or fruit workers, no one else. And that is because if they're not small holdings, which we can do here, I want them to spend the time working in these fields. And I kind of wish they added, so instead of placing veggie farms like this, we will place the veggie farms down like this, you know what I mean? And then like assign families into those farms. So, and also like if you have it like this, when we try to build something, and if you have like 100 oxen, well not 100, but if we have 20 oxen, like we have now, they will build so much quicker. And speaking of which, I do want more oxen. There we go. Ooh, speaking of which as well. Mortar. We need mortar. I'm going to man this with 3. Yes, we can get some. I want to set a limit at 100, maybe. Scandinavians, yeah. Bro, I know the construction yard are slower than no assigned workers. I think it's useless. I mean, for this playthrough, we only use this. We didn't have any unassigned families. I do also feel like it's slower, so I guess that makes sense. We just want to try that out. But from this, since we tried this out, I would suggest having... That's why I'm going to start doing this right now. We're going to have some unassigned workers, but I'm also going to keep this. Because obviously, if we're going to upgrade the church, we need these guys. Otherwise, we can't build them, but... And yeah, if anyone else has questions for the update or anything like that, just drop them in the comments. And we're going to see if we can have some answers for you. Keep assigning these. We need to get the fields out here too, guys. Guys, we still have 88 honey. How much mead do we have? We're actually doing pretty good on the mead. So I'm going to keep getting these chicken coops here. There we go. I was going to say, where are they moving into now? It's actually going to be here. I think I want to add a second family into this, guys. Because we do need 2 families here. There's going to be a lot quicker production here. I'll try and make 2 more yards, but I think... Yeah, okay, so even if you have more construction yards... I felt like, you know that playthrough where I have a castle right here? When I did that castle, I added 2 or 3 more construction yards. And from my experience, I felt... I don't have any proof of this. I felt like it was faster, but I can't be wrong. But one says it's slower. So it could be slower too. I'm not really sure. Alright, now this is going to be our flags area because... I mean, the thing is, we don't really need flags. We have clothes now. And look at the flags, guys. 300. And I'm setting up a freaking flags area here. And this is a massive flags area. So, since we have this up and running, I'm just gonna see this now. Barley. Do we have flags somewhere else? So, we have this area right here. But we also have this area later. And we have kind of this area too. Other than that, we don't actually have a big area for flags. I don't think we need it. That's kind of what I'm saying. What do you guys think? Oh shit, look at all those oxen. On the line too. What? What? I know we're buying oxen, but I didn't think they could bring this many oxen at the once. Alright guys, help me out. What do you think? I'm just going to drop a comment here. So we can play this together. We have right now... I'm not going to drop a comment. I'm going to drop a poll. We have a lot of flags. So the question is now, do we go for food instead? Because food is actually pretty bad. And I'm saying we can get oat for animal feed, but we can also do some like rye bread. So I'm going to drop a poll on YouTube. So if you want to be in this vote right now, I'm going to start a poll right now. And you're going to decide what we do. So I'm going to do flags. Oat. Or I'm also going to add rye. So let me know what you want me to do, like in this area right here. We have 3. I'm going to start making these. Once I'm done with these fields, I'm going to start, well, I'm going to end the poll. So get your votes down there. Is that trees? They're doing trees all the way here now? That's not good. And realistically, during this time period, apparently they made it feels like this long. Because those plows they have for the oxen was kind of hard to move around. So they kind of went like long lines like this. That's why I'm doing them. I actually learned that from a comment from you guys. So thank you all for letting me know. So there we go. Humans will eat oats too. Yes. Guys, I have my dog here trying to get all the attention here. So I'm just going to see if he wants to say hello. You want to say hello to the microphone, buddy? Want to say something? It's literally in my lap right now. There we go. Oh, people want to see oats. Yes. So I guess that's good because we can get animal feed, but also get, like Magnus said, we can feed the humans. So that is not a bad idea. And we're gonna get a lot of oats. And oats is like so OP in this game, guys. Hello, Hildebolt. Magnus calls my dog Hildebolt. It's pretty funny. I wish we could multi-select fields, guys. Like now I'm gonna have to do these individually. I'm about to end the poll, guys, as well. So if you wanna have the last vote casted, what we should do in these fields, let me know right now. It's on YouTube if you're watching on Twitch. And if you wanna watch on Twitch, guys, I'm gonna drop links to that as well. And if you haven't already, if you wanna support me on Twitch, just come over and drop a nice follow. And that would be awesome. I think we have like 206 or something like that. It will be really cool if we can grow even more. So if you wanna keep watching on YouTube, and if you want to support, come over to Twitch, drop a nice like or a nice follow. Yeah, it looks like it's the oats, guys. Some people want flax. No rye. All right. Nuki Wookie. Nukiville, yes. Is one Morgan size still the best? I don't know, honestly. Do you guys know? I don't pay too much attention to that, honestly. I probably should. Alright, so now it's very important now. If we want to get these fields done, we need to set this up already. So I'm going to do rye... Not rye. We're going to do oats, fallow on all of these. So hopefully they can... I'm going to start the game now so they can start plowing these fields. And we have 4 oxen right here. And we might get some help from the other farmhouses, which I don't technically want. But for this first here, they might actually be able to do that. There we go. Get to work. And then these are going to be oats, fallow, oats. You get that, fertility up and a 3-year rotation. And we have 4 4 oxen for this. Might not be enough, guys. These fields are pretty big. If we get the multi-select option, I will definitely make these fields smaller. I just want to sit here doing this. Is your Lord Sir Fred Durst? Who is that? Wookie Nuki, yes. Oh, look at this. I think we're getting help from the other one. Yeah, look at this. All these oxen. So this farmhouse is helping out, which is fine for this. And this is going to be the last of the rotation. So we're going to do oats. And then, fallow oats. There we go. We're going to get so much food here, guys. You won't get that much variety, though. We'll get a lot of grain. Wait, we don't have any oats? Alright, good thing we actually did oats. So what are we getting for food now? Milk. Look at that, guys. That is from... So the best animal produce right now is definitely milk. So hear me out now. We learned a lot of things here now. So since we get 9 milk a year from each cow, if you have a lot of cows, and the only thing I'm thinking about right now is this, for example. Take this. This is a level 3. So they need fruits and animal produce is in their same, like the same category. Meat, fishes, grain. So meat is gonna be a lot harder to get unless we start butchering those cows, actually. But I did goats before. I mean, we get the shoes. Well, we get the hides and shoes eventually. But we also get the milk. But you can see how much milk we have right now. And we only have 19 pork. Once we run out of that pork, the only fuel we get is through Chevron. And we only have 9 of that. So maybe the best backyard extension right now would be pigs. Because I think we get hides if we start butchering the cows. Then we also get the meat. I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments. You know what I mean? Because right now, animal produce is a lot easier to get. Maybe we don't need to get the chicken coops. Because we will get that much milk. Because with animal produce... Okay, maybe actually get the eggs. Oh, maybe not. Well, maybe we get the eggs. It's a lot easier now because we can't get eggs and eggs on these. We have to have eggs and milk. You know what I mean? So here we can get cabbage and beetroot. But we can't get cabbage and cabbage. You know what I mean? So that's why it's good to have that variety. And we should get a bonus for that variety in one of our perks here. We have this. 10% approval. Are we even getting any? Where's the approval? Market food variety. Actually, +5. So that's good. I didn't think we were doing that as bad. Welcome to the stream, Josh. Time to make cheese. But yeah, that's another thing too. Like, that's animal produce, right? Yeah, cheese. But yeah, why not? That's not a bad idea. I'm just sitting here thinking how we can get the food variety up even better. Maybe sausages will be better. Oh shit. So then we need pork to get sausages. Maybe mutton as well. Maybe we need some sheep. Alright, where are we getting raided from? Other side of the map. Alright, let's see if we can get some mercenaries out to deal with these guys. I think this is the same region, right? Oh shit. Are we that broke? What day of the month? 18th. Oh shit. I don't like this, guys. We're gonna have to do I'm gonna do 20% here. Actually, I can do 50% right now because we don't have anyone to move in. So let's do 50% here. And in the meantime, let's see if we can add a second family into these. Yeah, I know you're coming. I know you're coming. We gotta deal with those without any issues. Oats here, the exact same fertility pool as barley. Trying to grow oats twice in a row will utterly destroy your soil, making 2 year. I do not agree with you. I mean, we still have 83% here, and this is year 7, and we started farming the first year. So, and also, how can this be the same? I mean, I think it's the same as barley. Oh, that's a farming region, of course. In a non-farming region, here we got oats, and here we got barley-ish. You see? But here in the farming region, it's all green. So, I don't know. Can you make oat flax? Oat flax? Yeah, we tried that, Magnus, but it just keeps going down. I'm never doing that again until they actually make that actually work. If you try to do like different, like if you do oats, barley, and then flax, it's just gonna go down slow but steady. You will be down to like 1 or 2. So I'm not doing that. And the patch, what? Wait, Burger's Plot give 2 things now. Well, some do. These only give apples. Pigs only get meat. But goats, that's why the goats are the goat. They give you both milk. Well, both milk and hides. And eventually chevron as well. So that's 3 things. Oh, we're gonna have to fight these with our men. Alright, let's just do this. I don't like doing these fights. Because, I mean, the only reason why I don't is because it's not worth it. They're shit. They're pretty dumb too. It's just a waste of time. Where are they located? At the bridge. Yeah, you know what? Let's just get this done here. I'm gonna assign them right here. We don't want them to come in our region. When I did barley fallow, it will go down to 0 in 2 seasons. In a farming region or in a non-farming region, because in a non-farming region that will make sense. We can try doing that here as well, because I want to get some barley too. Right now we are doing pretty good on those beverages though, but look at the animal feed, guys. That is not good. We need oats. Goats are the goats still. We were just discussing that though. I'm not sure if it is though, because right now we need, for example, a lot of pork to get sausages, but we spent so much on those goats to get the hides and milk, but that we can get from cows now. I think we're waiting on to fight that. I don't want to fight them in the forest. I'm gonna do this. I don't like forest fights because you can't see shit. All right, there we go. Do standing ground, shield wall. I'm just scared that the AI is gonna walk into my city here, so we don't want that to happen. Oh yeah. All right, you go out this way. You go this way. Now coming from back. I was gonna say, what is the game lagging? But there we go. And then we have these guys in the nice little hamburger right here. And I'm glad these guys are going this way. So maybe we can get these to break. These should turn around and cut. Yeah, I was gonna say. Then we might have to get this shield wall like this and go and get this. fact that we're not getting... Maybe we should start getting some helmets and whatnot. Why is it not breaking? Yeah, they need to do something about this battles in this game. Pretty annoying. Useless. Oats is a no-go. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Especially if you have a farming region. Oh shit, I was about to disband them, but there's one more left. Oats is the go, especially if you have a farming region, because you can get so much food so quickly, you don't really have to worry about food. But now, we waited too long to get more. And the next question is, why don't we have more firewood? Are we selling some of that firewood? No, it's because we don't make enough. Ooh, could be that these are filling up too quickly. We only have 2 in this one, and this one we should have a dedicated storage for this. Alright, let's do like this. I'm gonna get another storehouse here. Just to... I'm not sure if we can start doing that advanced here, because I'm not really sure. Actually, I'm gonna do some advanced here, because we do not want flags here. What the hell? No, no, no. No heights either. Oh, shit. That might be why it's slowed down here. None of this either. No wooden parts. There we go. But yeah, I'm still gonna do... Actually, let's check the water, too. 84%. Not good. I guess we're gonna have to place down some of these as well. We did expand a lot this way, so I'm gonna get these guys some water over here. Look at the men coming back here from the war. Yes. All firewood is becoming charcoal. Yeah, but too quick. Well, we need more firewood. So either you can get some out of this, because right now they're gonna sit here doing nothing if we don't get more firewood. Look at the planks too. It will take some time before these trees grow up, but I really think it helped a lot when we added those 2 into the foresters. We're just gonna have to be patient. So once that is done, once those trees has grown, we should be fine. Oh shit, we should probably stop taxing our folks here. They're probably pissed off. Look at this. Oh shit, look at the happiness. No one is moving in here now. But we have a lot of money in the treasury, which is nice. Pigs for president. I'm not sure if that is the go. Like, what do you guys think? Is the go as it was before? I don't think so. Still might be the goat though. But now since we got cows, it's a different ball game. It switches up things, and it should. Obviously, it should. If it didn't change up things, it will be kind of weird. And maybe now we also need more families to work in this livestock farm. I might just keep 250 right now. Oh, look at these oats, guys. Let's freaking go. I don't think this will be enough. And the good thing now why the oats is a go is because they will just take the oat sheaves here, put them in the farmhouse, and make oats. And nothing else is needed. No oven, no windmill, nothing. Do goats require oats? Nope. No, nope, they don't. The only thing that needs animal feed is the sheep and cows. Which we have quite a few of. Oh, shit. Get this. Now I don't want more families to move in here because we need to fix some other problems here. Another problem as well could be the granary area. And what I do want to set up is a granary in this area. Actually, you need to get out of here because we should have enough. Ooh, church. Church. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get that level 3 church, guys. I'm going to remove this lime kiln from here because I'm going to get a granary in this area. Just because these guys also want food, obviously. And I want to get some houses here. And how do we do that? I'm going to see if we can get this marketplace built kind of like this. Does that work? Oh, yeah. Nice. And then this is going to come down this way and connect right here. And we can get some houses in here that can work in this granary. And the reason why I want this here is because I want these guys to get the food, obviously. But also, when we harvest this, they will fill these pantries up like crazy. Which also means I should get these level 2 if we have logs, which we're kind of struggling with. Shit. And that means we're not going to make as many shields, which means we're not going to make as much money. We need to fix the logging production too. But yeah, this increases the pantry from 25 to 50, which is going to help a lot. The greatest oats. Yeah. Animal feed doesn't spoil either. Yeah, that's also huge. And oats, I think oats spoil very slow if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm selling shoes already. Yeah, I set the limit on 50. Maybe we're selling clothes. Nope. We have a lot of salt. Not buying that. We should start buying that too. Maybe garments. Actually, why are we not selling the war bows? The thing with this area is that we don't have a warehouse here to bring the goods that we're supposed to sell. Look at this, no planks. Don't we have a limit on this? Thank you for the follow. Yes. We should have a limit on this. Oh, it might be one of the border. Yep, it was a border. Damn it. Missed this one. That's why we had that many bows. It didn't respect our limits that we didn't set. Oh, we're selling the wax. We should have some wax. Oh, we're not. 188 wax. We're going to be wax rich. Oh, yeah. That should be crafting materials, maybe? Export. It's a minor trade. 400. That's a lot. I'm just going to lock it. It's going to get some crafting and merchants to pick those up. At this rate, we might start selling some oats as well. How's the shirts going? Oh, it's done already. And now we need 50 dress stone and 25. Okay. Yeah. That's a lot of money. I really want that. I want to get that big shirt. I also want to find out. I'm going to see if I can get this to level 4 now. Cobbler. Yep. I want to see if this cobbler now requires that new shirt to be level 3. Because, that has to be one of the requirements for level 4, right? How do you use the trading post in the beta? I've seen people talk about being able to use multiple instead of one trading. I never just use one trading post. I highly suggest you use multiple. If you produce a lot of goods, you will not be able to sell your goods in time. So if you don't have a lot of trading posts, and also like a long time ago, I saw someone saying that you can only sell 50 items a month. Not true. You can sell as much as you want. So that also needs to be addressed. But that was a long time ago since I heard that. So get your trading post, make that money. Doesn't the trading post have a built-in warehouse? Yes, it does. The reason what I meant about that is, look at this. These guys here have nothing in there. Well, that one is not working. So these guys are working here. They have to walk all over the city here, bringing the goods to the warehouse. If we have a storehouse right here with 6 workers, or actually getting 2, have 12 workers here, bring all the goods to these 2 warehouses. Like if we set up storehouses here and here, if we have 6 workers here in each, 12 families bring in the goods here that we're supposed to sell, and like micromanaging, so we only have those goods we're selling here, then these all trading post workers will just go to these ones, pick up the stuff they need, bring it to their storage, and then sell it. That's the quickest way to make money. And I don't know why I didn't set that up. I'm guessing because we don't make that much goods in this region. But if we had like a rich stone deposit, I would 100% do that. Actually, not now, because now we have the update too. I would actually build, for example, this trading post. I will build right next to the stone. And I will tell these guys to only be allowed to sell dressed stone, for example. So that's also a new feature that I do love with this brand new update. I do want to keep getting some more oxen. Trader from outside comes to the first trader to see if one has 50 wax, for example, and the other one has 80. They might take the 50 and go to their... and go to the... I didn't know that. Yeah, that might be why you wanna... Well, I don't know. They'll still get some. I think it's worth it getting unlocked those trading posts or trading routes. I was just gonna say, when are they gonna start harvesting this? Now. So now we gotta get so much oat sheaves here that will turn into oats. 300 milk. Look at that, guys. Milk is carrying this city right now. Look at all those apples too. Yes. So we harvest both apples and milk at the same... Well, not milk, but apples and oats at the same time. We're pretty full here. I was gonna say, why is there are no trees here? But they planted these a lot later. Keep buying those cows as well. We have one family picking those up, I think. Yeah, one family in there. Good. Can't wait to see these requirements. Oh, look at this. They're buying the goods quickly. We can actually get the level 3 shirts right now. Oh, yeah. Get that shirt, guys. Finally, that's going to look so cool here with this farming region. And speaking of farming region, I want to start farming more. And finally, we can start seeing the result here from the planting trees. So hopefully soon we're going to start making some more timber. So it's best to specialize trader instead of trading multiple items. Yep, I agree. Especially if you have... I mean, now we don't really specialize these trades right here. I could, but we don't need to. As you can see, we're selling all the goods that we need. But if you have like dressed stone or some other rich resource that can make you a lot of money, like iron, then I would have a dedicated storehouse right next to that mine. 100%. I just remembered, this is an area we do want to set up this granary because we're missing families to work in the granary right now. So, 4 families can turn this around. Yep, there we go. And make sure we have a road connect here. There we go. So they can work in this one. And I might actually... No, they can actually... I'm not going to micromanage that one. And then they started to move in here. Good. So now, let's see where's the fuel. Getting some more firewood now, which is nice. But this one right here is not going to be allowed to do anything except... I was going to say, where's the firewood? Do this. Firewood was down here before. But only get this, build this out. And we're going to see here if we can get some folks in here. Because I might guess... Okay, they're actually picking up the firewood, which is nice. Other 3, I might just get into the woodcutters here. To get more trees. Thank you for the follow. Yes. Yeah, it's really cool how they build this new church. They got cranes and shit. This is dope. Yep, I built multiple churches. So this is you can only build this level 3 church with the construction yard. This will not be possible otherwise. What do you guys think about the new construction yard, guys? I like the idea. Like, I kind of want them to remove the unassigned families to be able to build. Like, I kind of like the idea that unassigned families can help building. But then, for the late game, the construction yard should be the one that builds most of your buildings. And then you kind of don't need the unassigned families late game. I think that would be a nice twist to the game. It really is nice to see, and it looks really cool. And this is a stunning church, guys. Large stone church, yes. You think they will add like religion to the Manor, like more than just going to pray, like having a religion effect some way, like getting priestesses and stuff like that, and try to convert Hildebolt or something? I don't know. I don't think they will add that, but it will be cool some way, somehow. I'm not sure if you have any other ideas from other games how they like incorporate churches and religion into games like this. I just feel like I want more than just go in and pray. Like, upgrading the large stone church could probably give you a lot more benefits for the happiness. I don't think it does. Because that should help a lot for your city, I guess. Yeah, it almost is. Maybe I hope to add a cathedral. I can't pronounce that. Cathedral. That's how you say it. For the 4th level. Now let's go and check out if you need a level 4 church in this cobbler. And yes, they do. So large stone or better, guys. That is a little sneak peek here. We have a large stone or better. What is better than a large stone church, guys? That's got to be a little teaser right there. And now we need, yeah, we need pork, and we need 2 different sides. Oh, look at this. We're gonna make these guys happy. If we just start farming rye, get some sausages, these will be happy. We have all the requirements. That's crazy. And then we might actually push those 95%, getting 2 monthly migrations. And even the grinder is not looking too happy right now. So if we can just get that man, we might be able to raise the happiness even more. We were discussing on stream if they are Catholic as they make the gesture by... I never really thought about that. But I want that to be added to the game more, you know what I mean? They're really struggling with these fields. They're massive fields, guys. I don't think we'll be able to harvest these quickly enough. So maybe we do need to either add more families or... Yeah, we're gonna get more families here, actually. We have water here, so it will make sense to do like this. And since we have cows here, I'm gonna get another area here for the cows. Someone needs to work here too. So I'm gonna go ahead and what if we do like this? And then this can go up like this, come around and go down and connect here. So what if I like put these? Okay, let's build these first. If I do like this, they're going to be working in the 2 farms here. And then these right here go like this. And then that's going to work. And then this side going to be the opposite like so. It's going to be a lot of families. Not really sure what I need them for, but I can expand the farming this way. Maybe some rye or something like that. Because we are going to need 2 types of food for the level 4. What, is this a level 4? Are you actually serious? What the hell is this? This is a level 4 cobbler. What is this? Oh, yeah, that's another thing too, guys. I heard something about they should add so they can actually sell the shoes from the house. I'm not sure if they can do it now or if this is just a sneak peek that what's coming. I've never seen water run down like this either. Look at this. No way. That's so cool. But this is not, this is a level 4 house. This is a tiny shit house. Look at this. They walk inside from here as well. Yeah, it's going to be a little bug right there, but that's fine. I wonder what happens if I add an extension here. Kind of just want to do that just to see what happens. I want to see how that looks. The amounts of fields are like 4 farms. Yeah, that's what I figured too. And that's what we'll add. We're going to add that here soon, guys. We're just going to get this in here. And now we also keep this plank limit since we set that on the boilers, which is nice. Farmhouse 1 and 2. And I might actually get a granary here because that still might not be enough, guys. I'm going to granary this way, and then this road is going to go like this. I'm thinking about adding a windmill here. Come down. Actually, go up like this, and then come around down like this. We should fit a windmill here. I'm not going to build it now. We're going to get rye here, so that's why I'm doing this. And maybe get a level 3 baker here as well. Oats are the goats, but we need 2 types of food variety for the level 4. Hello, the game update is not showing up for me. I'm not sure why. Is there a technical issue? Well, this is a beta patch, so you can only play this if you go into the beta in Steam and like download it with the. I think there's the code Very Nice Basket. It's shown in the patch notes how to do it. It's pretty simple if you have Steam. Expect a lot of bugs, and you can't like if also if you want to try this, do a new save because otherwise it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a big mess. Here's another thing too, guys. Do we want these to be leveled up as well? get this level 3 small holdings. Because we're doing pretty terrible on those veggies. And that's kind of weird. Look at this. We have 1, 2, 3 beetroot. But we actually 4. But 1, 2, 3. But we still have no carrots. But 181 beetroot. I guess we're making more beetroots. So maybe beetroots are the go. I'm actually thinking about that too, guys. Because it said this when we choose the apples. They make more quinces faster. Do they spoil quicker? Do you guys know? Yeah, Xbox Game Pass won't work. So if you have the game on Steam, you're gonna have to follow the instruction. Maybe someone can drop a link to the patch notes, and then you just follow the instructions and download the beta. It's really simple. It's not hard to do, and it will download and you can play this right away. But expect a lot of bugs. A lot of bugs. Speaking of which, as they're starting to move in here, how are we doing on that fuel? Still pretty terrible on that fuel, guys. On the side. Last one, you go in here. And then 1 and 2. I'm not surprised that we're not getting more firewood, because we have trees here. So it's not like we don't have any trees. Also, we added more tree planters here, and we have this small holding updates. Oh, they're starving. Oh no! Pause the game. Pause the freaking game. We don't want these to starve. We spent too much time on this. It looks like we need to start getting these animals fed. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna stop buying cows because they're dying now. I'm gonna find this guy on the side. You go straight into this, and let's start producing 250. Good. Do we not have oats? We don't have that much actually. I guess we're gonna have to start trading some animal feed. I thought I had this on already. So if we have less than 200, I'm gonna buy 200. Because we can't have all these cows starve. They're gonna be pretty pricey to buy back, and we're gonna miss a lot of milk if they do. There we go. So let's see here. We have a granary here. Built this out. And then I'm gonna see if I can get 2 of these livestock farms in here. Because they're gonna milk the cows, but they're also gonna make sure that they're fed. Very important. Right click on the game, go to manage. There are 2 versions there. You need to, yeah. The question was about how we get the beta. That's what he needed help for. Right, I also remember that we need some. Okay, if I fit this windmill right there, we should be able to fit some cows in this area. Well, not cows, they're actually called oxen. 3 should be enough for this if we make them into small stables. So now it's worth getting all these houses here because we're going to get them in the granary. And... right, I can't build this one. But we're also going to get them into the wheel mill, but we're also going to feed those animals. So it's going to be very good to... have these in this area. And storehouse supply is looking good. It's actually just a granary supply. So getting these 6 folks in there. We also having these guys moved in here. So you're going to go straight into this. Get us some apples. I don't think, however, I do want the animal feed here. So I'm going to check this. I could also do only apples here. Or this. Or you know what? I'm just going to keep it as it is. But you also saw that we didn't plow these fields quickly enough, and that is when this come in, and then hopefully we can get a lot more oats, because we're gonna struggle with food if we don't get all this. There we go. Finally, look at that firewood now. I want to have around 200, and then we should be starting making more charcoals. Hopefully that will be sped up now. The sweet spot for cows, I'm not sure. But we did check a couple of things here, and you can make your own decision from this. But The cows are milked once per month during spring, summer, and autumn. So that's 9 milk a year per cow. And I'm guessing you can get as many as you want, and you can get as much milk as you want. And then we can also start butchering them, whatever, stuff like that. So I'm not really sure what the best one is. I would suggest not getting sheep, because sheep are... It's terrible right now. They're just sheared once a year. Once a year! Imagine that. And you only get 2 wool. So if you have 5 sheep, you get 10 wool a year. So 10 yarn a year. So if you don't have flax, you're not gonna have a fun time. Milk that stone, yes. The barrel upgrade you have is through... The barrel upgrade I have is through this. The Bamberg small holders. We get the small holding. Improve from food variety. Increase chance of planting trees. So if you go here to, for example, these apple orchards. If I press this, the family that lives here, they will be like an assigned to this job, and they should have bigger yield. You can't do this to the chicken coops as well and all other extensions. I don't think that's worth it though. Also make sure let's get this, because we need the pork now. I just remembered. All these should actually be pork. And I also remember one thing, guys. These are pretty easy to change. So right now we have some chevron. But we have so much milk. How much highs do we have? Well, not that many actually. But I'm just thinking, like, if you have shows in like chicken coops here, you can always just do like this and just you can change it to animal pens. Pretty easy. And I'm doing this because actually this one assigned you first. I'm doing this because we need pigs. I'm gonna go to that level 4 house because we need a lot of... We get chevron from the goats though. But if you go to this level 4, they need... Actually, they are covered in the meats, which is crazy. Wait, we have a fish region here. We have none. Well, it's February. Doing pretty bad on those fish, but that will also help with meat and fishes. Now let's check this house, because look at this. This makes no sense. This is a level 4 house, and this tiny house is smaller than the extension. That is one of the funniest bugs I've ever seen. Look at this. This tiny level 4 house is smaller than the extension. Usually it's the opposite.
This is heavier than it looks.
Are sheep really nerfed, or were they just OP before? Sheep was very OP before. And it is very realistic that you can only shear the sheep once a year. So I like that, honestly, because now we have to get flax. Before we didn't need to get flax because we can just get the sheep super easily. So if you want clothing right now, flax is gonna be the way to go. You're gonna have to advance to the farming region quickly to get the clothing, because it's gonna be a lot harder to get the sheep. Unless you like get this many sheep as we have cows now. Maybe that will be the route to go. Oh, nice. They moved in here. How much animal feed do we have? We have animal feed now. I was planning on putting these in here. I might actually do that. So I'm going to put 3 in each, actually. But they should move in here. It's just because we're building here. That's why. And you go into this farmhouse ASAP. Get those oxen here. We're gonna need all the help we can. Also, one thing I'm just gonna see here. Yeah, look at this. That's what I thought too. So, if you have multiple farming areas, this you don't want to happen. So, always go into the advanced tab. Tell these guys to only work these fields right here. Yeah, that's probably why we didn't get those oats. Well, one of the reasons. And the same thing is for the other farmhouse that we built over there. And for these as well. Only work in these fields. But you only harvest flax once a year too, right? Yes, we do. But we get a shit ton of flax. Compared to those wool. So that's why it's better. In my opinion, as you can see. This little flax area right here has given us 95 garments. 50 clothes. 103 flax and 119 linen. This area. Insane. Farmhouse here. I'm going to tell these guys to only work here. I guess these can help in this. No, I will only work here. And we have a farmhouse here, and you should only work here. This is big enough for you. And the reason why is because we don't really want these guys that work here to bring the oats here. So, yeah, as you can see, they're really struggling with this. Look at this. They're actually They're not harvesting this. They're planting in this area. Now that's crazy. We lost so much. We can get a lot more oats from this guy. So hopefully we can get more folks to move in to this area, and we should be able to get a lot this fall here. I'm really excited for the fall here to see how much we can actually get. And this whole area over here is going to be cows, because we want the pigs, and we have salt, but we're gonna start buying salt to get sausages as well. Very OP food source sausages. I try to get 60 calves inside a single region. You would need a massive herd, roughly 160 to cows. Yeah, but why would you want calves? Well, I guess if you start butchering them, you do want calves. That makes sense. Right now, I'm only thinking about the milk we can get. Oh yeah, we can actually get meat. We can get beef from these guys. So once we start making money, which we don't, actually. That's a problem. That's a big problem. That needs to be addressed, guys. Thank you for the follow. Yes. Oh, my laptop is about to die. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. I feel like they have watched to see what we used to and what we ignored and balance things out. Yeah, I think so too. Like, I don't know if anyone else used flags before this. I thought the flags was pretty crap. But I also feel like developers, I don't think they need to watch us to see that that was pretty unbalanced. Shit, we can't even get... I mean, we're buying animal feed. We're buying animal feed. That's definitely one of the reasons. Winter will just passed, so... In this update comes out, salt is so important to have as well. To get the cheese, maybe? I mean, yeah, it balances things, for sure. Thank you for the follow, guys. Yes. Don't forget to like the stream too, guys. We can get more folks in here. That would be awesome if you want to share the stream. And if you're new to the channel, I always ask people to join the Discord. We can chat between episodes and stuff like that. So it will be cool if you come in. Join the community. If you don't know what Discord is... Which, there's a lot of people that don't know what it is. It's basically like a chat room. It's free. I just want to make that clear too. It's free. So if you want to come in, chat with me between episodes, you know what to do. We need to check our records here. Is it the cows that's costing us? And the dressed stone. Actually, we need to stop that. Dressed stone. We don't need to buy any. Well, we already bought it, but stop this. Tools, we're going to keep on buying. Might stop the cows. Now we're gonna keep buying cows. 1 milk, 1 salt, 2 cheese. Fair. But the thing is, we need this new update. She's give you food, and that is animal produce. So you would basically spend money, obviously, to get 2 animal produce instead of 1. But as you can see, animal produce is not the hard thing to get right now. The hard thing to get in Manos right now is meats and fishes. So if you look at my meat right now, it's crap. Animal produce is very good. So I would suggest, instead of making that cheese, I would argue that the salt is important to get sausages. Because we need the meat. Not animal produce. At least for the late game. And that's why we're getting all these... goats. Well, pigs. And you go in here so we can get our oats. So we can produce our own animal feed. I might actually get this up a lot more. Like, just produce 500. I don't care. It doesn't spoil. We can just have that stored. Seasonal work is a new way. I don't like... No, I'm not a big fan of that. If you play my style... some people like that. The seasonal work in. But if you have my play style, which is, I mean, everyone plays this differently. But for me, when I auto-assign, like if you do this, I want the option to, like, for example, here in the People's tab, can we give a family that actually lives somewhere? Yeah. In the People's tab, you see we can reassign this family to be put in this, for example. What if you see these 4 icons here on winter, spring, summer, autumn. Blue, green, yellow, and red. What if we have those 4 icons here, and we can manually assign, pressing on the green button and assign to this farmhouse, for example. That cannot be that hard to get. So for me, the seasonal assignment should not be in this. It should be in their homes, if that makes sense. But that's just for me, because if I play this style, like if I go down, I'm going to show you guys here. These guys I have unassigned because I want them to work in these. So if I have these fields right here, and have these assigned for, where is this damn thing? Right here, for the seasonal assignment. I'm not going to do it right now. For the next season, they might ignore taking these, and they might take some of these because these have been assigned to some other jobs when I expand the city. You know what I mean? And then these guys will not be on, like, keep being unassigned. So if you play the way I do, which I know some of you actually do, where you manually assign everyone, seasonal assignments have a huge potential, but we need to manually assign as well. We need this option to do this. You know what I mean? And they're gonna add it. I'm just sure they will, because it can't be that hard to add. Let me know what you think about that. Realistically, meat was usually eaten as a big banquet once or twice a year. Fair enough. And also probably to the highborns, like this, like these will probably eat more meat, which makes sense because, I mean, in the level 1, they don't care if they eat meat, animal produce, or fishes. But these guys do. They want both fruits, animal produce, meats, and fishes. We should get porridge in Manors, right? They gotta have porridge during this time period, right? That would make sense. And let's see here. This one doesn't have pigs. Farmer. I think we have a pretty good storage in these farmhouses. Yeah, a lot of. So that's the thing. We barely need a granary next to them to pick up the oats, because it's not gonna spoil. It's gonna be in here. Well, it's gonna spoil pretty slowly. Yeah, I was gonna say too, porridge should be common during this time period. We should. Let me know in the chat right now. Do you want porridge in Manlords? That would make sense. Just oatmeal with water and milk. Well, there we go. We got the recipes. I can't believe this is our only level 4 house. Alright, so we should... 7 families move in. I'm gonna fix this area first. Because I was thinking if I should get these leveled up to level 4. But then families will start moving in here. Which is not a bad idea. Look at that. We have no carrots or anything. Because it will look good having these at level 4. I also want to add that second family, obviously. How much honey do we have now? None. How much meat? Still 51. And getting some cider too. Let's go. Put some honey on that oatmeal. See? We got all the recipes. Nice. Butter too. But it will kind of cool, like, to get butter. But imagine having like butter as like, oh, we just consume butter in this family. You know what I mean? Then at least, I mean, maybe the bread will last longer or something like that if they add butter. Like, don't make us eat just butter. That's not tasty. You gonna go into this one. Get the milk. I'm gonna see if we can get more milk now if we keep adding these into this. Because they will make us animal feed as well. It's stuck at 200, so that's also a sign that we're not making more. And we're eating, we're taking all the oats and making animal produce, which can be risky too. We're gonna get a lot of it here. So look at this. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh, no. There we go. What the Oh, that's cool. And oats make porridge. Yeah, I was gonna say they probably will add oats to the game soon. Speaking of, now when I saw you typing, Mr. Echo, made me think about Mandate Order. It's coming out the 12th of August here, and this Monday I should get a hold of the game, and they have promised me 10 copies of Mandate Order, so I will have a giveaway of 10 Mandate Order copies, not Mandalords. I don't have that privilege, sorry. And I think most of you guys are in here watching have Mandalords, right? I'm gonna do a poll right now if you have Mandalords or not. Just let me know. Do you have swords or yours? I have it. Trying to type on my laptop here. That would be kind of fun to know. But yeah, we're getting Mandate Order. And if you don't know what Mandate Order is, it's basically Mandalords in China. It was very similar, basically a copy, but now they're taking their own path. And it looks really fun. Like I said, I'm getting 10 extra copies. So I will definitely make a giveaway for that. Not really sure how that will work, so any ideas or suggestions would be very helpful. Let us know in the Discord as well. And you can drop your suggestions how we do that. Yeah, it's the Chinese one. It's Mandate Order, the Chinese one. And that one got a lot of critique as well. But for me, like, I love Mandalores this much. If I can play Mandalores in China, Japan, South America, or America, like Native Americans and shit, I will take it all, you know? Oh, you added that to your wish list. Let's go. We really do have everything here to make a lot of good stuff. Yep. And that, you know what? That says it all. Like, Mandalores built a huge foundation now, and the possibilities for Mandalores is endless. Don't forget to have limit content videos to half an hour. Yeah, I don't have any limits yet. They haven't made me any limits. The only limit Mandate Order have right now is because the game is not finished. So if you have the copy right now, they told me they don't want it to show the game because it's not finished. They obviously don't want to show all the bugs. So that's why there's probably a limit right now. When the game releases, there will be no limits. So, hey Norris, just wanted your opinion. Do you think a region with fertile land is currently the best in the game due to recent changes? Or is there any other combo? That's a good question. First thought, yes, 100%. Since we have oats, super easy to get food, and it will be a lot more relaxing playthrough because you can just get food super easy. But another note as well, like if you have a rich iron or stone, and since we can get these trading posts right now to only like sell redstone or weapons and stuff like that, you can make a lot more money a lot easier now, and then you can just buy food. So I never tried that path yet, going for like a rich iron and rich stone and become like really rich in Manor, like really rich, and then we can just buy everything. So I never tried that one. It would be kind of cool to make a playthrough doing that way. We should do that, guys. We should test the beta as well, because now after, like, we tested this, actually we can test this over here. Now that was stone and salt. I want to get a iron, because that might actually be the best way now. We don't have a rich iron over right here. Iron and wild animals, and this is a pretty shit region because it's so, yeah, I don't, honestly guys, what do you guys think about this map? 100% have Mandalors watching this. Yes, let's go. But yeah, this map, I'm just gonna give you an honest review. I love it. It looks amazing. But since Mandalore is telling you it's too steep to build all the freaking time, it's not a very good map to build like large cities on. So So you can make this very beautiful, like have the castle here and build like small towns. Well, if you want to build like a massive production for like the iron I just mentioned over there to become really rich in Mandalores, this is not the map for you, in my opinion. Bought Mandalores because of your videos. Let's go. And speaking of that, guys, that's also why I mentioned this. If you want to support, you can get Mandalores through the link on Green Man Gaming. It won't cost you anything extra, and you will support the channel. So I will be very thankful if you do that, guys. Thank you all for doing that, but also thank you all for just watching and hanging in these streams. So yeah, we're gonna put 6 over here. We have 3 more to move in. The other 2 is gonna go straight into this farmhouse, potentially into this granary. It's still looking pretty bad. So maybe instead of... Wait a second, they're actually moving in to these, right? Oh, we can't upgrade these more? Level 4. See, they need meats. We need meat. But now we got it. How many families do live here? 2. How many live here now? 1. So that might be why we're not getting as much veggies. I mean, they nerfed the veggies a lot. I would like to be able to join 2 regions after claim 1, make them 1 big region so I can better share resources. Yep. I think the developers addressed that, and I don't think that will... Personally, I don't think that will happen because the way he said that, I can't really repeat what he said, but it's basically... Then you don't need a trading post and packing station, like everything. It's not gonna be the direction they will go, I think. But that was a long time he addressed that. I'm wondering how has they made a shift since the game first released. Since farming had a lot of bottlenecks back then, Iron Rich was the way to go. I think stone is the best way to go. Like the best start, in my opinion, is a farming region with rich stone. Feels like they have balanced all that. Yeah, the game is a lot balanced now, especially now. Like we have before, for a long time we never used flags, but we did use flags in the beginning. But then they did the update on those sheep where we can get clothing very easy. All right, it looks a lot better now with these. How many do we have? Oh, look at this, almost 800 oats cheese, but we're still not getting it all. So it's doing a lot better now. We also have money to get these because we need to start making sausages. So maybe if I do get all these right here. Good. We need a level. Where should we get that actually? I want to get this in an area where we can have both a granary and a storehouse. You know what I mean? Like, do we even fit a house in this? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Get that butcher in there, guys. Because then we can tell these guys to have the pork. And we can tell this have the salt. So that way we're going to go around here and tell this granary, I'm not going to allow pork. This guy, storehouse is probably fixed already. Yeah, no salt there. Alright, so now they've shifted this. Now they're not going to be able to get the last of the oats here. So we do need more families in there. Let's see if we can find another storehouse. I think I fixed this already in here. I'm just going to double check. Nope, no salt in there. So we're going to get a butcher here. But obviously, 3 more families have to move in first. It will be cool if the game is close to release. When we conquer all this region, we can leave this region to another part. That would be cool. Maybe, like, imagine if we have to, like, beat this map to move on, like you were saying, and that is where we can actually face the king, the royal king's tax. Who are we even paying that to? So, maybe we can go and beat him after this. That would be kind of fun. But would also, I don't know if that makes sense, like, if you... Maybe it will make sense if they expanded the map, you know what I mean? Because you don't pick up your city and move with your city, you know what I mean? This update made the game worse. I know a lot of people who quit. Steam EB even has the game trending downward since the update. I mean, I don't know if I agree with you. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. I think the game is a lot better now. It's a lot more balanced too. Added a lot of things to the game, and this is just a start. They're saying by the end of August we're getting perks. So, I mean, we gotta be patient, guys. We just got a huge pathfinding and update for the game, so the foundation is laid. Now new updates will come. So be patient. If you're patient with Manlords, download, like, delete the game, and then come back later. I'm sure you will not regret it. But I also get people are going to be impatient. I'm gonna do this now, which is fine. But yeah, we do need a co-op. I will do live streams daily, guys, and you can challenge me. That would be so much fun. Sheep lovers. Yeah, that's gotta be sheep lovers complaining about this new update. I love that, guys. I don't know who was it that said that is realistic, because I mentioned that earlier in the stream, that it is realistic that we only share the sheep once a year. So yeah, there's a lot of bugs like this. People are clipping around, not walking properly. There's like, actually it's running pretty smoothly right now, except this guy. What are you doing, Andres? Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe it wasn't a bug. But yeah, remember, guys, this is a beta patch, and this is the first one. They haven't done any patches or fixes for the beta, so be patient. It's gonna be good, I promise you. Alright, so let's see now. 1, 2, 3, and then these two are gonna go into this one. There we go. And I mentioned this earlier in the stream, guys, and I know there's a lot more people coming in now. Probably some people left already. I just want to mention this real quick, guys. I'm not gonna talk too much about this, but I just really want you guys to get involved in what's going on here with me, kind of personally. I have a full-time job, and then I have a second job to bring in some more income. And that job is starting now in September, and it ends in like May, April, and that means I will be away all weekend, which means I can't like upload anything for Manlords and no videos and whatnot. But since I got this so much support lately, guys, and the channel is trending like crazy, obviously we got those Manlords updates, I have decided not to take that job, which is a huge decision for me, because that has been my job for like 15 years. It's gotta be insane. And that is because I'm gonna try to do everything in my power to really make this channel happen. Like, obviously my dream is to do this full time, and thank you guys, I can actually quit that job and do this and keep dreaming. So I just want to stop and thank you all, guys, for being in this stream. Actually, we should go for these. So I don't want to rant too much about that, but I just want to say, like I said before, I do not take anything for granted at all. And I'm really thankful for everyone, every single one of you that is hanging in here, watching this stream and supporting. And by us watching, you support so much. And I know we got a lot of members and all that stuff, and people are supporting financially. Obviously, that helps. But I also want to be clear that the biggest support I love to get is all the people hanging in here and chatting up the stream. You know what I mean? We're really forming a nice community here, and I am really thankful. So I just want to stop and say thank you all, and I hope yeah, I'm gonna stop ranting about that now and get to play some Manlords again. But yeah, I'm building these right here because we need to go ahead and get some rye, and the reason why is because if we want to get some level 4, as you can see, we have a lot of oats, but you can't have oats and oats. We need oats and rye. Same here. We wouldn't be able to get cabbage and cabbage. So if we want to keep these happy, to try to reach those 95% happiness, we need to fix that, but also the meat. And the meat will be fixed now when we start getting some pork. Here since 100 subscribers to almost 12k. That's insane, man. Thank you for the support. That's crazy, yeah. Thank you, guys. And if you haven't done it yet, guys, join the Discord. Have a chat with me between episodes. And we're going to get this. Where did we build this? There we go. They actually moved in already. Yes. So this guy is going to be our butcher, which is going to make some more sausage, because we have meat. Actually, we have pork. That's good. For some reason, we don't get that much carp now. They're not breeding fast enough here. But we would get 2 sausages from 1 pork. So that's going to help out a lot for the meat. And then we're going to get rye in this area. But I also feel like we might have to expand more with this farming. Maybe I will... Let's see how we want to do this. We want a 3-year rotation. Obviously, let's also check. I'm not going to do flax anyways. Barley I might do, but barley is over here. A nice little area right there. And potentially here as well. And also down here. So I'm not going to care about that. We're just going to care about... Actually, maybe wheat as well. But you know what? Let's just get rye. And before the combination was rye and wheat. But now we can just get the oats. A lot easier. So do like this. And the hills here might be not very beneficial for us. Just letting you guys know. Because this region might look huge, but I'm not sure if we can build here. The other grains are rye bread and wheat bread. Yes. And that is why we're going to get this in here. So let's see here. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do this. I want to remove all these trees. And I think we can come around like this. And if I snap this between like something like this. So here's 1, 2, 3. Maybe actually make... This one is kind of tiny to compare with those. So maybe actually do like this. And this right here is going to be 1, 2, 3 year rotation. And we're going to need a lot more farmhouses for this, obviously. And where do we... Actually, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to build houses in this area and even more farmhouses. So I'm going to see if we can actually do like this. Because I think I want to set up those houses first. So do like this. You play this type of game only Enshrouded? Or, is that a game? Pretty game released to 1 player in this fall. I'm going to add it to my wish list right now. I tried different games on the channel. I didn't do too well. I'm adding this to my wish list right now. But yeah, when I tried different games, didn't do too well. So maybe I'm going to try that in the future. And but so far the other games don't do too well. I have high hopes for Mandate Order, which we're going to try here on the channel soon. And I really hope that will do well. And there will be a giveaway. I get 10 extra keys for Mandate Order that will be given away as well. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss those live streams. That will be released this Monday, I think. So how many farmhouses do we want here? I think I'm gonna get 2. I'm gonna get 1 and 2, and then we're gonna redo. Actually, let's get 1 here. That way I have 3, and we can make a massive rye area here. So let's actually make this road connect over here. I want to make this not too straight. No, that looks so weird. Like this. I'm not actually come around like this, up, and then connect right here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, YouTube is I mean, obviously most people subscribe for Manlords, but if I don't upload Manlords, people don't watch it. Basically, which is fine. I'm all down playing Manlords. I love this game. And the thing is, there's so much more coming to Manlords. There's so many updates to cover. So I'm here for all of it. And I keep saying that whenever there is an update for Manlords, I make a video right away. So if you want to stay up to date, you know what to do. And this is the channel for you. And let's get the animals pens right there. I'm going to make sure we have those pigs in here as well. I think we didn't get all the way through here. I'm going to make sure we get these as well. Glad I found this channel. I'll make sure to support your content going forward. Let's go. I like to see you succeed. Thank you so much, man. I took a break from the game for a while. Happy to be back with some new content. Yes, that's what I said before. There was a guy coming in here being kind of negative about this new update, which is fine. And I know a lot of people are impatient with this game, which is totally fine. But I'm telling you guys, if you are impatient with this game, just remove it and then come back like in a year. It's going to be one of the best games ever. Because the foundation has been laid, guys. It's gonna be so cool. Can't wait for them to update this battle part of the game too. And it's gonna be fun to see. Because there's a lot of potential. Look at this. I actually went into here actually no, not that one. I went into this. In the military, there's a lot of things that have been added to the game, but it's not really in the game. Like how this will affect like the battle parts. It's not a big thing in the game right now. I'm not even sure if it works, but this just show that they have been thinking about this. Backstabbing, how that is a good thing. You know what I mean? When attacking the enemy, attack power is double if the enemy is facing backwards to the attacker. So just things like that you can be kind of smart how you set up your army. And they haven't even touched the military. They have promised us siege weapons, cavalry. You know, it's gonna be sick. Funny where you see game records, there might be hint for what could be next for the shirt. Yeah. So that's another thing too, like we saw earlier, if you're coming into the stream, we just got a massive church, right? But if you go into the level 4, you can see this. This is their requirements for the church. It says large stone church or better. Does that mean we're getting a better church? Or did that mean that they just copy and pasted from this stone or better? I don't know. The other hint as well that we have in this is probably like the small stables, which is actually over here. That means we're going to get a large stable eventually. We had a small church and we got a stone church, so if not, how to surround an island with a wall, for example. I didn't see your first message. Hello, just simple question. Is it possible now to build houses inside castle walls? Yes and no. Like you've seen on my playthrough, I built a city inside this castle on this little island right here. If you haven't seen that yet, go to the channel and just watch my latest playthrough. It's pretty cool. The thing is with the castle wall right now, let's go here. We actually have a tiny castle right here. The thing with these is you can now not build in here, but if you have built in here, you can actually press this. So you can build town walls around this right now, and you can still access to all of the buildings. The only thing is that you can't build more buildings. So if you want to build like a castle on this lake right here, you're going to have to build the city first, and then you can build the castle walls around. And once that is done, you can access all the buildings again and assign workers and do all that stuff. And they also did that. They're saying this in the patch note that they did that because they will have that until we get town walls. So they have also given us that hint that we will get town walls to the game, which is also pretty cool. Granary workers, get those pigs, please. And assign granary worker. I think we need a lot of granary workers here. Also, we need to go to that butcher, guys, because that butcher is not going to make sausages right now until we actually tell him to. That's also one of the new things here. We have the recipes. Butcher right there. We haven't even made a freaking butcher yet. Let's get that one done. If you go to the training post for donkeys, you can find... Wait a minute. Like the animal, this one? If you go to trade post for donkeys, you can find enlist siege shop. Where? Oh, do you mean like in the packing station? I'm just gonna plot this down. I'm not sure if this is what you mean. Can we build this like closer to the timber? It's gonna be like a lot quicker to build this. Green roof might be copper. Might be. You think we'll get a copper ore in this game? Pack and say, okay, let's go check this out. No way, we got these Easter eggs everywhere. So now we have church, small stable, town walls, and then packing station. Alright, we're gonna see you in there soon. Guys, if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss other streams. We're live 4 times a week. Make sure to like the stream as well so we can get more folks in here. And there we go. Next stream will be this Friday. And then again, Thank you all for supporting the channel. Really does mean a lot. And it is kind of scary doing this. But hopefully it will work out fine. I really have high hopes for this channel now. Oh, look at this, guys. We need to fix this area. This is going to be our money maker. We have 4K, I know. But we should be making a lot more shields. Look at this. This is not good. Oh, the oxen going all the way here to pick up the log. Oh, look at this. See? So we're not planting enough trees in this area. I think that could be it. Copper, tin, and bronze weapons. I mean, they have copper and tin and bronze weapons in mandate order. So that might actually be one of the things that they will add to the game. So on Friday, we're going to continue on this. Building out this farm region is going to probably cover this whole area because we want a lot of rye. We're still on 7 months on the food. A lot of oats now. Nice. And we have 500 animal feed. So one thing we should also try to do as well is to stack up on those cows. I'm just going to do like this. We can keep trading in some more cows. 200 is not enough. We have room for 250 at least. And maybe after that, I might actually get a butcher in here to start like butchering some cows. Right? Because I think that will be a smart idea. Because we're going to get a lot of beef from this. Which will help these guys. And that's going to raise the happiness a lot. And no beverages. Shit. So maybe this guy is not working quickly enough. Because we have everything. So adding a second family there could be smart too. But now we're going to go into this butcher like I said before. They're not going to work until we actually tell them to. We're going to make sure they make these. I'm not going to touch the cows in this one. I'm just going to make these. And we want to set a little limit here. Don't touch these, please. You should only make sausages. And I want the limit on pork. That's the limit I want. And keep, let's say actually keep 20 pork. Because pork also is a good food variety to have, I guess. Still meat, you know. Silver would be cool as well. You know what? There's so many things they can like start adding to Manors right now. And they probably will. You get 4 beef for an adult cow. And you also get 2 hides. And you get 2 beef from the pasture here. For the calves. And 1 hide. So this is this could be a very good food resource. Like a very good one. Let's see here. Keep going into this granary. And I might just get the other ones into these farmhouses right here. Alright, there we go. So all the sign right now. So they will start moving in here, I think, now. So we can really start farming in the next episode here. I do want to get this. All the trees here will be gone. If you want to remove all of them to get the most out of this windmill, you can also just get a field in here like this. And the trees will be removed. And just remove this. And then for this area, I'm going to see here if I can go ahead and... Okay, I can't see anything. I wish... You know when we hover over like armies in this game? Then they remove some of those trees. I wish that was the same thing for when we build stuff, you know? Oh, it's gonna look pretty weird. So yeah, but this is gonna be right all the way, and that's gonna help us get that variety for the bread. The 1 beef per family every month is consumed. I think so. So yeah, we could get like that's why we kind of been adding up here. Oh, look at this. I don't know if this is gonna start lagging in the game here. But that's the other thing too. How many? We have 54 calves. But sometimes, well, for this at least, the cows grow up, but they don't grow up in the game. They're still counts as small, but maybe. But it looks like we have more calves than adults. So some of these calves that looks like calves might actually be adult cows. So it's like Peter Pan cows. They don't want to grow up. So let's see here. Are we getting more sausage? Yep, 11 sausage. Look at all that pork, guys. Oh, yeah. And look at all that milk. What the hell? It's insane. This is gonna be our go-to to check the fertility. Oh, look at this. Whoa, where? What the hell? We have 50. What? Can someone make that make sense to me? We have 46 stacked on this right here. I don't get this. Yeah, guys, we're live again on Friday. Thank you all for hanging out in this stream. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that one. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all members. You're amazing for supporting. And thank you all for following along on this YouTube journey, doing this full-time one day. And a big milestone for the channel now, since I quit that other job to do this with you guys. So thank you all. See you on Friday, guys. Bye-bye.